Do you ever feel like sometimes you mess up a lot? I do. I messed up a lot these last 3 days in trying to stay on my weight loss goals, and just life gets in the way. I've put other people, other circumstances first, and it messes me up every time. Every time. It gets so frustrating because I know better. And not that I'm like all about me and I always have to put me first and no one else matters. That's not who I am. And it's not what I'm saying. But when worrying about what other people are doing, what other people are eating, are they happy? I'm making this or cooking that to make them happy. This week it's messed me up. And it set me off track. So it's time today to reclaim. I don't want to keep on that same train that I was on before these last 3 days. I don't want to stay on there. It'll get me nowhere fast. My mom used to say that. She's no longer with us anymore, but yeah, that's what she used to say. One of the many things. So I'm jumping off that train I've been on for the last 3 days and making myself a priority again. Because if I don't make me a priority in getting healthy and staying there, I can't be there for these other people that I think I'm pleasing now. And probably in reality, they don't even care. They don't care what I'm feeding them. They don't care that it's processed food or junk. They just know it tastes good. So what I want them to do is, I want them to care about what they're putting in their body, but I can't make them care. But what I can do is I cannot make it available. I can just keep giving them healthy food. And no, it don't have to be raw food. That's how I want to eat. They don't have to eat that way. But if I can't eat it raw, I'm not going to cook it. If I can't eat it raw, I'm not cooking it. So what I'm going to start doing today is making food that if I can eat it raw, then I will cook it for them. I think that's the only way I can get through this, is to not have that stuff in my house, not have it around where it's readily available. And yeah, rice and beans aren't the worst thing in the world. I can't eat it raw. So once it's cooked, it's there. And sometimes I eat it, and I don't want to do that anymore. Again, not that it's all bad for me, but it's maybe it's not all bad for some people, but it's bad for me because it always sets me off to a place I don't want to go. Sets me to a place of eating way too much, and I don't want to be there anymore. I just don't, and I'm not gonna be, because I'm stronger than that. Food don't have me. Circumstances don't have me. So you need to look out for yourself when it comes to your health. And again, I'm not saying that you don't care for others, you don't love others, you don't want what's best for others. But today, right now, I've got to care for me. I've got to put me first. Just right now. Because if I don't, I won't be there for them. And I love them too much for that. And I love me too much for that. So if I love them like I say I love them, I'm going to take care of me first. You know, when you're on a plane, they always say you got to put your own oxygen mask on first before you can help others. But I'm putting on my own oxygen mask. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to take all the knowledge I've gained. Thank you, Misfit Vegan, for that. Thank you, ladies that were in my group that were so supportive and still are. You all are wonderful, great, strong people. And I love being a part of your lives. But yeah, it's time to reclaim it back. I know it's only been off for 3 days, but it feels like it's been an off and on roller coaster for too long now. Taking a bite of this, that ain't gonna hurt me. Taking a bite of that, that ain't gonna hurt me. Well, it's hurting me. And I'm not doing it anymore. I'm too important. I'm too important to the people around me. So, I say all that to say, you are important. And you need to take control of yourself. Save yourself first before you can be there for anybody else. Have a great, blessed day. Go raw or go home.